What's up, and welcome to the Sisterhood Corner. To the newbies, welcome. To those who've been here before, welcome back. On to the next letter. This one reads, Pregnant and Discarded. Hi, Sisterhood Corner. I am a 27-year-old woman who is pregnant with her first child. Before I get into it, let me give you a bit of a background. I am the girl who did everything right. I operated on a books before boys policy right through my younger schooling days. And to be honest, it paid off. I am currently gainfully employed, have my own house, and have my own car. I suppose they say never tune your own horn, but I really need to give myself a pat in the back for that. I am proud of my decision making to this day. Not just in terms of schooling, but throughout my life to date. As a result, I'm super confident and revel in being the belle of the ball. I'm also regarded as the smart one within my group of friends, as I make smart choices. So it's only natural everyone comes to me for advice. Now that is why this chapter, season, or whatever it is the most embarrassing bit of my life. 3 years ago, I met and started dating the father of my unborn child. Like any relationship, it wasn't perfect, but we loved each other deeply and spent a lot of time building a friendship more than anything. We talked about marriage a couple of times, and to be honest, and keep it real with you, there's no man I would rather spend the rest of my life with than him. So naturally, I thought he felt the same, but it doesn't seem that way. Things changed the moment I found out we were pregnant. Though I was elated, I didn't get the response I expected from the man I view as the love of my life. In fact, I got a rude awakening I really didn't expect. First, he told me that he wasn't ready for fatherhood at this point in his life. Now I was left puzzled. This doesn't make sense. He's more accomplished, he's much older, and has a more stable life. And if you could discuss marriage, didn't he perhaps think of this somewhere in there? As I was pondering over those thoughts, he delivered the big blow. He wasn't ready for marriage either. And because he comes from a family that values marriage, all of this meant he had to marry me. According to him, the rule in his family is that if you get someone pregnant, you have to marry them. And he simply wasn't ready. I asked him what I meant to him and if the last 3 years meant nothing to him. He point blank told me that he wasn't sure I was the one. To add salt to injury, he told me he thought I was on birth control. And therefore the best option would be for me to get rid of the fetus. Yes, he called my unborn child a fetus. Now this has really devastated me. Not only am I broken by not just the words and the actions, I feel stupid. You know, for someone who has always made smart choices, including avoiding teenage pregnancy, I feel like the dumbest woman alive. Talk about being humbled. What is everyone going to say when they find out? Especially, what are they going to say behind my back? Oh my God, I can already picture it. Miss Know-It-All found out she's not above the program. I am devastated. I can't believe this is my life. I'm definitely keeping my child and will raise him or her alone. I just hope I'm totally healed by the time my baby arrives. Well, thank you so much for writing. Thank you so much for writing to us. Sure, I wish it was under, different or a different set of circumstances, but we are here now. Now, congratulations on the baby. Congratulations on the pregnancy, rather. It doesn't matter what kids, what circumstances a child comes, into this world under. We all know babies are just simply, children are amazing. So congratulations on that. And I'm also happy that you are a smart woman to know. You see, this is the thing. You call yourself stupid, but you're actually still smart, super smart. Let me point that out before I forget. I like how you signed it off. I hope I am healed by the time my baby arrives. You're already talking like a mom. And not just any mom, a very smart mom. So you're still intelligent. Let's clear that out as we start. You see, you're not the first woman to be in this situation, and you're definitely not going to be the last. And this is me not saying it in a mean tone. It's me trying to explain to you that you're feeling stupid and feeling like, oh my God, I'm not smart because of this, is really something you need to get rid of, because this has happened to a lot of women. It continues to happen. Sometimes men present themselves to you according to how they think you want to see them and not who they truly are. Happens all the time. So don't beat yourself up for loving someone. There's nothing stupid there. It's called being human. You see, what you need to let go of, which is something I pray a lot of younger women do, there is this notion of living your life based on perception, the exterior noise. You need to quiet the exterior noise and live your truth. Sit with yourself, by yourself, with your thoughts, and find an authentic space of being. The moment you young people stop operating from a point of this is how everybody views me and you live up to that, and start operating from a point of this is who I am, this is what makes me comfortable, and this is what I will do and what I will not do. It's amazing what a shift that creates in your life. And all of these unnecessary issues will immediately, I promise you, diminish. Just like that. Stop worrying about what everybody's going to say. For all you know, this is not even what they're going to say. It's probably for the first time they're going to feel like they actually connect with you even more. Because for the first time, you're going to show them you're human. Chances are, for all you know, they're not even being honest with you about everything that happens in their lives, because remember, you're the kind that seems to figure it out and knows it all and da. And therefore, once you tell them this part, they'll feel they can share even more with you and become more human with you. So before you focus your energy on, oh, what are they going to say? Perhaps accept the fact that you're human and you don't know it all, and there's nothing wrong with being the smart one, but at the same time, you don't know everything. Once you make peace with that, moving forward won't be an issue. And now I'm talking about the closer circle of friends that you have, and whoever it is that you surround yourself with, whether it's family and friends. So stop beating yourself up about something that really, it's almost like you've imprisoned yourself. Oh, they know me as this. I like being the belle of the ball. Get rid of that. Why are you doing this to yourself? Just be a human being who lives their life. Just live your life. Authentically so. Find yourself and live your life. Because to me, it sounds like you've been living, according to some kind of persona that you've created around people. Stop. It's going to drain you. It's already draining you. Because the simple thing is this, you could have shared with other women and you would have felt 10 times better. But no, you can't because of the prison you've put yourself in. So start by breaking that, all of that. Remove it. Now, coming back to this man has been very clear with you, right? He's already told you to get rid of the fetus. What more? Just that line alone. I think because you also know the magnitude of that. He's disassociated himself with that, right? So let him go. That relationship is over. Focus on healing. You have 9 months to do it. I don't know how far along you are. I assume, the fact that it was called a fetus, it means it's still quite early. So you have 9 months to heal. It's doable. Focus on your pregnancy journey. Get a journal. Write this journal right through about how you're feeling with each day that passes, you bonding with your child. Make this a special journey. He's already out the door. You are, however, within your rights to make sure that you take him to maintenance court to take care of this child once the child arrives. You are within your rights. Don't make the same mistake a lot of women make of saying, oh, I can take care of my child, I can handle this. And then you don't take him to maintenance court, you cut him off completely. And then one day things are not going well, because this is life. Life is about ups and downs. One day when things are not going well, you decide, oh, I've been taking care of your kid for so long, the least you can do is help me out. And then he's like, right? So I suggest you do the necessary once the baby's born. Take him to maintenance court. You make sure that he looks after his kid. If he warms up to meeting the child, great. If he doesn't, it is what it is. But he must take care of his responsibility as well. It takes two to tango. The relationship is over. I think that's why you talk about healing. Focus on that. If you need to go for counseling, do it. If you need to join a support group, do it. If you want to write a journal, do it. Whatever tools you might need to make use of. If you want to talk to somebody at the church, talk to them. If you want to speak to your mom, I don't know if you have a mother, if you're close and that kind of thing, do it. But whatever you do, focus on your healing going forward. He's out, he's checked out, it's fine. But going forward, make sure that whatever seeds you plant have nothing to do with the exterior noise, the outside world, but everything to do with you internalizing, sitting down, thinking, and making a decision from an authentic space going forward, because that is the kind of mother your child needs to meet. That's the kind of example your child needs to have in life. Think about it that way. I know you're going to be fine. How you signed off this letter, the moment you signed it off and said, I want to make sure that I hope my child finds me healed, that alone told me you're a smart woman. Trust me, you've all felt like idiots in love once in a while. So you're not the only one. So don't beat yourself up. But going forward, quiet down the noise. The exterior noise, do things authentically, and I promise you everything will work out. It always does. It's never the end of the world. Everything always works out for the good. So you're gonna be fine, mama. You got this.